What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Alter Bridge. Yes, indeed. Alter Bridge fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Okay, we had quite a few people request this. Let's see. This is a request from Stephen Pritchett, Joseph Dean, Dan P., John Woodbury, RG, Blackbird, Shahid T, Shiro17, Not Important, I kid you not, that's the name, Not Important, Abars Kochman, Nolan Nez, Matthias Fidel, Painted Black, and Roddy McDesi. They all want to see me react to this song. I'm gonna give a special shout out to one person in particular, Dan P. You talk about the word persistent. This guy he requested this song like 8 months ago. And every time I do an Alter Bridge reaction, he hits me up, hey, when you gonna do this one? And I'm like, it's in the queue, I promise, I'm gonna get to it. Well, here we are, 8 months later, I finally am getting to it. They all want to see, so yeah, big shout out to Dan P, man. Your persistence paid off, man. It is definitely paid off. They all want to see me react to this song by Alter Bridge called The Last Hero. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not heard the song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a chance I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I go, oh yeah, okay, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Alter Bridge, okay? And the video has 26,304 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Last Hero. Now we got Alter Bridge up here, so I'm pretty sure we're safe. Look, this is the link that they gave me. In particular, Dan P gave me. So if this is the wrong thing, y'all can blame Dan P for that.
Mass hysteria.
Yeah, that's it. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Can you hear the marching, beating of the drums? Once again, the dogs are out for blood. Words and accusations, history revised. The time is gone to tell that you were right. Oh, how you tried. I know that you tried to save us. Save us. I remember
was about to pause. I was right about to pause when the chorus kicked in and he went up. And I was like, I can't pause now. I can't pause now. Oh, man, we went almost 2 minutes. I really hope we don't get blocked. Okay, look, there's a lot happening here. First of all, you have this song that is structured, and it can be interpreted 2 different ways. I love it when bands do this, when they have the 3 going against the 4. So you've got a 6/8 feel that could very easily be interpreted as 4/4 as well. You know, you got the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But underlying there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got it where you got that. So you can also interpret it as, and this is how I'm interpreting it, as you got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But underneath it, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I'm hearing it. And I love it when bands are able to pull that off so well like they're doing it right now. Because you literally can count it either way, and it works. It's up to you and how you are internalizing it and how you feel it, how it's going to go. And that's not easy to do by any stretch. I can't tell you how many bands I've heard that have tried to do it and have failed miserably to do it because it's not, it's clearly 6 or it's clearly 4. In this case, this is one of those rare instances that you're not 100% sure, and it really could go either way. And I dig it. I absolutely dig it. I love it when bands do that. On top of that all, in the very beginning, in the intro, I heard some really nice hi-hat work coming from the drummer. Very tastefully done. Just enough to be noticeable, but not so much that it takes over and takes away from everything else. It was just enough to kind of pop its head out and go, hi, I'm here. You know, and that's what it basically did. Really nicely done. So far, I am absolutely digging this song. I'm digging everything about it. Let's keep going here. This part feels more like 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is still there. Intoxicate with lies. There is no escaping, not this time. The sound of man receiving, defending every crime. Somehow still believing they're alright. So hypnotized. Don't let us fall. I like that. We can find this on our own. Oh, save us and the major resolution. We lost our last I'm sorry. I know I'm going to get flack for this. I don't care. I'm going back, and I'm going to hear that whole chorus again. Nope! Nope! I don't care! Hey, look, it's my show. If I want to go back and listen to that chorus again, we're going to go back and we're going to listen to it again. Deal with it. It's my show, And it's going to happen, so deal with it. That was a fantastic chorus, man. Both times I've heard it now. The first time I heard it, it didn't catch on because I was kind of in shock over the whole going up. But now that I've heard it the first time, the second time it went up, I understand now why it's so appealing to the ear, because it resolves to that major. It's so weird how they're doing that. It's the major, what would that be? The major 4? 4, 6, 7, no, 4, 5. It'd be the flat 7 though. The minor 7, but it's resolving the major of it though. So it's just the major 7th then. No, but it's the flat 7, but a major version. It's a major inversion of that 7th chord. So, okay, that would explain it. All right. No, I mean, I dig it, and that's why it's clicking so well. Is because they do resolve in that major mode right there, which is really, really cool. See, again, it can be interpreted either way. It can be interpreted 4/4, or it can be interpreted as 6/8. Take your pick. You got the drums very clearly in that 6/8 feel, but you got the guitar player playing in a 4/4 feel, and it works out so well. It's so cool. I love it when bands pull this off, as well as Alter Bridge is pulling it off right here, where it's seamless. And you literally could interpret it either way, and it fits. There's no struggle. There's no struggle at all to try and make it fit. You know, it's not like I'm sitting there with a shoehorn going, "Come on, get in there." No, it's effortless. It's absolutely effortless. It could be 6, it could be 4. Take your pick. It's like the picture of I forgot what the test is called, but there's a test where you see a picture, and some people see the picture as one thing, and some people see the picture as another thing. And what it teaches you to do is to be able to see the other person's point of view. You know, to be able to have, because you can sit there and you can argue and say, it's this, no, it's this, no, it's this, no, it's this. I mean, wars have started over less. So, to be able to sit there and go, okay, show me what you're talking about. Show me what you see. Show it to me. I want to see your vision. I want to see what you're seeing. So please show me how. When you can do that, you're just taking one step closer to being a good leader. So that's always a good thing to be able to do. Is not just sit there and try to hammer home your version. Seek. It's one of the 7 habits. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. I think it's habit number 2. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's number 2. It's either number 2 or 3. But yeah, seek first to understand, then to be understood. And it's the same thing here. You can hear it as 6, you can hear it as 4. Now, there's going to be people that hear it as 6, and that's all they hear it as. And there's going to be people who hear it as 4, and that's all there is to it as well. I'm trying to show you both ways. They're both there. You just have to be able to open your mind, really listen for it, and be open to change. Be open to seeing something from a different point of view. Man, if more people in this world could do that, could you imagine what kind of a world we would live in? If more people were open and accepting of other people's points of view, wouldn't that be amazing? It would be amazing, wouldn't it? It would be amazing. Anyway, let's not get political here. Let's keep going. Nice guitar solo. Really nice guitar solo. Heard some great arpeggio work. And, you know, hearing the modulations within each. The first time going up, more of a major. Second time up, going more of a minor feel to it, which felt really nice. A nice evolution there within just those arpeggiated lines. And then at the end, that feathering, just super fast feathering on the picking. Really nice. Even if it's staying on just a single note, it doesn't matter. The fact that he's feathering the pick so fast and so light, it sounds amazing. I wish I could do that. I can't, man. Whenever I use a pick, I hold on for dear life. And I know I shouldn't because it's going to lead to tendonitis eventually. But I just can't help it. I'm so scared of dropping that pick. I hold on like for dear life. I'm like 2 fingers and my thumb just holding on. And the guitar players I work with are like, dude, relax your hand. You're gonna hurt yourself. I can't help it. I just can't. It's how I play. That's why I hate playing with picks. But a really nice guitar solo. Really nice. Let's keep going here. Oh, yeah.
Build them up to tear them down. What we've done, I'm far from proud. Shoot up, spit them out. In the end, they'll save us now.
Yes.
Can you hear the marching, beating of the drums? Once again, the dogs are out for blood. Words and accusations, history revised. But time is gonna tell that you were right.
Back to chorus. You know, it was funny. As they were coming out of that interlude, they had the little build up, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, they were doing that, and I kept thinking to myself, please let them come back into the chorus. And they did. That's why I had to applaud. I'm sorry. I don't normally do that, but I felt like I had to. I felt compelled to applaud because that was exactly what I would have done. If I was the one writing that song and I came to that part and I was thinking to myself, how would I get out of this interlude? The first thing that came to mind was go back, you know, swell up into the chorus. And that's exactly what they did. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Nice.
Have we reached the end? Are we lost and known? Have we sealed our fate?
Oh, they oh, they end just suddenly like that with a little bit of decay. I'll be honest with you, I was actually kind of hoping for a sustained note with a fade out. I was really kind of hoping for that. But the ending they did fit just fine. What a great song. Holy cow. I can see now why Dan P was bugging me for months. What about the last act? What about the last hero? Come on, man. Don't let me down. I didn't let you down, man. I'm here. I can see why so many people wanted me to do this now. I can absolutely see why. I want to say something, but I don't want to say it without giving it some serious thought first. Let me gather my thoughts, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Alter Bridge with The Last Hero. This was a request from Stephen Pritchett, Joseph Dean, Dan P. Dan P, there you go. Finally, right? John Woodbury, RG, Blackbird, Shahed T, Shiro17, Not Important, Abars Cockman, Nolan Nez, Matthias Fidel, Painted Black, and Roddy McDessie. All right. I had to really think about this because I want to take everything into account. And I wanted to make sure before I made the statement I was going to make that I was 100% sure about it. And I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I did because as it turns out, I had to go way back into my reactions to these guys. I've done, I don't know how many reactions. I've done like 10, 11, 12 reactions to these guys already. And to make a statement like I was going to make would have been pretty bold. And when I thought about it, I was like, I don't know if I want to make that statement after all. But I almost did. I almost did. I'll tell you what the statement was later. Let me start with the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, after giving this some serious thought, I'm going to give this a 9.2. Yep, 9.2. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first of all, let me start off with the statement I was going to make. I was going to say that this is my new favorite Alter Bridge song. I was going to say that, but then I thought back about all the reactions I've done, and there was one song in particular that stuck out, Cry of Achilles. That song kind of stuck out for me, and I was like, I don't know if I liked it as much as that. It's close. They're like neck and neck. I don't remember the score I gave Cry of Achilles. I know it was in the 9s. And I know it was like in the mid 9s. It was like 9.4, 9.5, somewhere in there. And I was like, I don't know if I want to give it quite the same score as that. So I went with a 9.2, just to be on the safe side. I will say, it's my second favorite Alter Bridge song now of all time that I've heard. So I will say it is a second favorite. No, I loved this song, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, first of all, did the song blow my mind? Yeah, it did. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
I promise. The songwriting on this, really well done. Chordally, the chordal structure on this song, really well done. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. More about feel, transitioning, modulations, going from chord to chord fluidly, which was really nicely done. Nothing ever sounded weird. Nothing ever sounded like, oh, that's interesting. Why did they do that? No, everything they did made sense. Here's the part that blew my mind. Here's the part that put the song over the top. The feel on this song was amazing. The song felt incredible. The way that they were able to smoothly have it be interpreted and through their tempo and through their setup and through their instrumentation and what they were playing through their subdivisions, they could make the song. I believe the song was in 6/8. I do believe that because pretty much every Alter Bridge song I've heard from them has been in 6/8. So I have a tendency, I believe they have a tendency to write in 6/8. So I'm leaning more towards 6/8. But there was some great subdivisions done in the guitar playing in particular that led me to feel 4/4. Straight ahead 4/4. And I demonstrated that earlier. I'm not going to demonstrate it again. I demonstrated earlier during the actual reaction of how that could be done. And they did a fantastic job of it. I mean, it was, there's no other way to describe it. It was beautifully done. Beautifully done. It was gorgeous. The way that they were able to make it so smooth, and it can really be seen either way. Now, of course, there's going to be the people who say, I hear it as 6/8. And there are going to be the other people who hear it as, I hear it in 4/4, and they can't hear the other way. That's unfortunate. I wish they could. I really hope they try to, because if they do, and they're able to open their mind and not be, you know, so focused on the 6/8 or so focused on the 4/4 that they can listen and they can really try to internalize the other side of it, it's going to open up a whole nother world for them. It really will. It will open up a whole new way that you see and hear music and the way you interpret music. I'm telling you, it will change your life. I could clearly hear this going either way though, and that was the biggest mind blow of me to all, is how seamlessly and smoothly they did it. The song structure on this song, I love how Alter Bridge structures their songs. They structure it in a very classical way, but in a very defined and well organized way. So you have your intro, you have your verse, you have your little pre-chorus, you have your chorus, you know, you go back to the verse, pre-chorus, chorus, solo, bridge, and then you, out of the bridge, you came out into this, actually the bridge was this interlude part, this slower, softer part. And I kept thinking to myself when I heard that, please just go right into the chorus. Swell, build into the chorus. And that's exactly what they did. They did a double swell. They came up, came down a little bit, came up, and then bam, into the chorus. They did a double swell, which I was like, yeah, that's even better than what I would have done. I would have just had them swell and build on a single. I love the way they did it. The ending, I thought about the ending, and I wish they had held the note, you know, that final chord, boom, and just let it decay all the way out there. I wish they had done that, but then I thought about it, and listening to the song, and taking the whole song, how it was done, all the way through, the ending they did put in actually does make more sense. It does. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I still would have liked to have heard it with a decay, but I think the ending they went with, I think it was the right ending to go. I think that if they had gone with the decay, I think it would have lost some of its emphasis, especially at the ending. You know, having it just decay like that. Having the ending they did with that sudden ending, boom, and just end like that, yeah. I believe that's the right call. So, overall, the song was fantastic. The vocal work on this, I'm going to get to in a little bit. The drumming was rock solid. Drumming was absolutely rock solid. That hi-hat work at the beginning of the intro was slick. I dug it. It made itself known. It made itself be heard, but it didn't overtake. It didn't like block everything else out. It was just enough to be noticed, like peeking the head out, like, hello, here I am, you know, type of thing. I could hear the bass on this clear as day. I really could, and I loved hearing it. It was so important, and it helped establish that blend between 6/8 and 4/4. It really did help. The attacks on the bass, locking in with the drums, really helped it, while the guitar was taking more of a counter approach. Speaking of the guitar, great guitar tone, thick, crunchy, not muddy. Just very nice full sounding guitar tone, and I did enjoy the guitar solo. I talked about it earlier. The arpeggio work, the modulation within the arpeggios, really well done. The feathering on the picking, the resolution, the way it ended up on that high note with the bends, really nicely done. The great guitar work overall. The vocal work on this was another high point for me. Another kind of a mind blow. It really was. I wasn't expecting it to go up like it did. But what really sold it for me was the fourth note. That note there. The way they resolved it to that major key. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to fall into the minor mode that it was falling into, because it went down a minor 7. It went down 2 full semitones. So when they went down 2 full semitones, I was expecting the minor, but when they resolved it on the major of that 7, I was like, oh, oh, okay, yeah. It worked out really nice, actually. It sounded fantastic, actually, to be honest with you. It really did. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that chorus in particular. Was one of the high points of the song. Dug the chorus. And, I mean, there really wasn't anything about the song I didn't dig. I'll be honest with you, I dug the song all the way through. I really did. It did blow my mind in several places, and that's why it's getting the 9.2. So, 9.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base to become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.